Good morning, professionals in the business world. Have a productive day.
French take mouse, 6:43 on BFM Business and RMC Découverte. We're amazed by the guest who joined us on set teaching machines to learn. A school for machines and artificial intelligence seems crazy to us. Louis-Alexandre Etezad-Heydari. Hello.
Hello.
You are the founder of the AI School. So the AI School, explain to us what a school for artificial intelligence looks like.
We focus on computer vision, which means teaching machines to recognize things that are useful to you. This may be the case that interests us, that is, for doctors, to instruct an AI system in detecting suspected cancer cells. The interface, unfortunately, we are quite discreet at the moment. I couldn't show it to you, but it's an extremely simple interface where you show some examples of what you are looking for in the images, and then our system will continuously work to improve itself by asking you questions regularly and allowing you to make use of its capabilities.
That is to say, you are still going to train humans. You are going to train humans to train machines.
Humans will train. EO, that's the product. We can imagine EO as AI, the artificial intelligence technology. You yourself one day, you will have the ability to demonstrate some examples of images to EO, who will acquire the skill to recognize them on your behalf at a later time.
But in your AI school, who is applying? Are machines or men the ones applying for admission?
These are AIs that arrive with the purpose of acquiring knowledge from the lessons you wish to impart upon them, adapting their understanding accordingly. School is, yes, they're AIs.
Who will join school?
No, it is the artificial intelligence that we create to put at your service. I spent the last 2 years in the United States. School was in line with what we call machine learning, computer learning, and we insist on what matters now that machines can learn. It's what we teach them.
Does that mean if I show cancer cell images, the machine will recognize them and question me about other images it finds using data I provide? How will this interaction between doctor and machine work to facilitate learning and become a daily companion as the machine progressively learns more and more from the data I make available?
Currently, our focus is on microscopic images, which are images of a very large size. In our ongoing work, we will permit the physician to navigate very efficiently in this image to demonstrate EO, let's say 10 examples, what he is looking for. And let's take the case of one of the partners we work with. It's suspected cancer cells in these images. The job of the pathologist is to make the diagnosis. For now, it can take 1 to 2 hours for him to review these images. With the help of his AI, it will take 2 minutes. He will demonstrate some examples. Then the AI will continually search for new examples in order to be constantly at its service in its diagnostic task.
You, Alexandra, raised 3 million euros today, this morning. Yes. With whom?
Sofinova. So I spent the past 2 years in the US. It's been 2 years since I started returning to France.
Why are you going back to France, by the way, if I may ask?
France is my country. It is a wonderful country. I fell in love with it. My parents are there, and moreover, there is now an extraordinary talent ecosystem in my field. The question was, are we able to raise funds? I could have raised them in the United States. I had the chance to meet Sofinova, and as a result, my capital is now largely French.
We have the impression that AI in medicine is becoming a truly inseparable partner. Is it easier in medicine to apply AI like this than in other fields? What makes the difference? Because we observe that in the case of detecting cancers, such as numerous diseases, we have the capability to deploy advanced AI for early detection and diagnosis. Why excel in medicine more?
As in the military field, the problems are very well defined. So when we have a very well-defined problem, we can teach a machine to help us solve it. Then it is a domain where we require specialists to transfer their expertise. Finally, I'd say above all, it's fortunate that attention and capital are focused on developing these technologies as they're the most useful to humanity, unlike certain AI that could waste our time.
Christophe just mentioned it. You raised 3 million euros. What are you planning to utilize this sum for?
So we dedicated the previous 2 years to crafting a proof of concept for the development of this interface and this agent, which possesses the ability, in summary, to train itself from a limited number of examples and subsequently provide assistance to you. In that location, the $3 million will enable us to ensure that we adapt to all types of clients that we want to provide our platform to and meet their diverse needs. And so with these 3 million, mainly adapt to customers in biomedical research and biomedical diagnostics.
So we comprehended well, this school in reality, it is virtual. That is to say, actually, your solution will enable numerous professionals, whether in the medical field, defense, or various other industries, to educate their AI so that it assists and enhances them in their respective domains. Is it possible that AI will eventually acquire the ability to learn autonomously without human assistance, and at times even develop the desire to replace humans, all because we had a somewhat metaphysical discussion during the advertisement?
I think that what we call AI today is largely supervised learning. So we give a goal to this AI. For instance, will there be a form of abstraction where we will delegate the task of artificial intelligence to decrease the mortality rate of humans? And it is highly possible that she will embark on her own journey to explore imaging and detection methods in order to enhance the healing process for humans, enabling faster and more effective treatments.
To solve climate change, if she believes the best solution is eliminating humans, it must be implemented.
No, because there are, once again, she is supervised. We give him a task and we
give him, depends on who. If supervised by Iranian or Chinese, I don't know, who wants some...
I'm sure there are Iranians or Chinese with good intentions. There can be malicious ones. Regardless, we can always do harm. However, it is similar to everything else. With a car, you have the ability to embark on incredible journeys and also the potential for accidents and collisions. But I think it'll be a political responsibility. This is one of the reasons why I'm happy to be in France. We're a nation that thinks about its problems and is committed to avoiding these deviations.
We opened Pandora's box. Thanks Louis-Alexandre Etezad-Heydari, co-founder, president of the AI School, for being our guest.